I'm with the Many Things, and today I wanted to introduce my dog. This is Buddy. He's a chocolate Labrador Retriever, and I'm here today to tell you why I think Labrador Retrievers are the best dogs in the world. So, what are my reasons for thinking that Labrador's one of the best dogs you could get? Um, they're just really loving. They're patient. They're a lot of fun, and they're very trainable. And they don't uh, they don't bark unless now my dog doesn't bark unless he has a reason to bark. So he's not just incessantly barking. He's just barking when necessary. Like if someone comes around our front door, there's a package delivered, he'll give out a big bark, but he doesn't carry on. And I believe he's just letting me know that I have a package or I have someone around my front door. And they're just great companions. The only thing I can say about them is they do shed a lot. So if you don't like vacuuming more often than not, then you probably would want a dog that doesn't shed. There's three different types of the Labrador Retrievers that I'm aware of. There's your chocolate lab, which is what we have. Then there's the English lab, which is more of a show dog. And they're usually lighter colored, more on the blonde side. And then you have your field lab, which is dark, the black labs. And they're all great dogs. Your field lab has more energy, and they're very good hunters, and they're all good retrievers, of course, hence the name. Your English lab is a little more of a show dog, and their shape is a little more chunky. They're a little more square, and my cat, old Lily, she's always getting in on the action. So anyway, so the English are a little more stocky, little more have a little more meat on their bones, and they prefer to be more showy. They aren't super athletic like your field dog is. And then our dog, which is the chocolate lab, he's part English and the chocolate. So he has a little bit of both. He's got kind of a square head. He's not super chunky, but he's not super thin, kind of in between. And they make great family dogs. They're great with children. They're great with, they're a little too friendly sometimes, I think. And mine, he's 2 years old. So when we walk him on the leash, which we do twice a day, he can pull because he's very strong. And so you have to be prepared for that. They're not a dog that you can just coop up all day. They like to be out and about. They like to be with you. Mine shadows me all the time. In fact, sometimes I have to, shoo him out of my path so I don't trip and fall. But they're great dogs. They're a lot of fun. And I'm very glad that I chose a lab when I chose our dog to be our family pet. Whenever you're picking whatever dog you choose to pick, remember, you need to remember what your environment is. What kind of situation do you live in? Do you live with a lot of people? Or do you rent a room from somebody? Do you have a lot of yard for the dog? They love to get zoomies, so you got to have that room for them to run around and get their energy out. Because if you don't, let them get their energy out. You're going to have a dog that isn't going to be very fun to be around as he gets older, he or she. They need attention, they need love, just like any other pet. And your lifestyle does have a lot to do with it. I've had to adjust my lifestyle for him. So I get a lot more exercise than I normally would have, I believe, which is good for anybody. And you just want to give them lots of love and feed them good. We feed our dog kibble, and then I occasionally put a little topper on it, which has ground meat and vegetables in it. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching, and please subscribe. Bye-bye.